Okay everyone, so in this next video, let's go and talk about the RoboCopy command, which is going to be useful for backing up our files without having a backup solution such as Windows backup software or installing a free backup software tool. And this is going to be very useful when you want to go and create some backups. It's almost similar with Xcopy, so especially if you're going to be backing up some files and you want to totally mirror the content of all of the files that are included inside of this backup test directory one here. Let's say notepad, hello, this is test for an update using RoboCopy app solutions, and we want to maximize the use of the RoboCopy command so that we will be able to identically copy the files that are here. So let's go test this out. I've already created this backup tree here, and I want to have some subfolder here. Subfolder 1. Inside of that, I want to have a subfolder 2. Just to show you it, subfolder 2. And let's just go to cd backup, cd subfolder 1. Let's echo a file name that we want to go and have inside of our, this is a test content. Redirect that to test content.txt. So we now have a test content.txt here. So we want to do some backup for our folders here. Subfolder 2 won't have any content. Subfolder 1 will have a content and a directory, and we have some contents and a directory inside of the backup test, backup 2 test dir 1.2. So I am running administrator here, as you can see, everyone. Okay, and I'll be adding some flags that we will be maximizing and using for us to be able to go, and I'm just going to add mir here. I was running through some of the flags here. As I told you before, it's very useful for you to be exploring the flags. Let's say, for example, help RoboCopy. You'll be able to find some flags that will be useful for you to understand what are the switches or the arguments that you can include when you run the command. Okay, so let's just, and I'm running the administrator command prompt here right now. Just make sure that I believe we did make a tool here that will be allowing you to automatically open your command prompt with administrator privileges. So that's the one that I used here. Okay, now let's go cd user user documents and clear this dir. We want to have a RoboCopy command. Then we want to specify the absolute path for the first, or the directory that we would want to copy. So let's see, users ie, we'll be working with the documents. Then after that, we have backup test dir 1.2. then we want to do the same thing for the source or destination path. So users ie user documents, and the destination path, I would want to go to backup tree here that doesn't have contents. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to add a space, then specify the full path, users ie user documents backup tree, and I want to specify some flags. Copy all er0, and we'll talk about this later as we go along with our, let me just decopy, then t and /mir. Let's see. So that's going to be the full path or full command that we will be having here. So first, the RoboCopy command, we have the C drive, users folder, IE folder, documents, backup test directory that we would want to be copying and the destination path C, users, i.e. user documents, and the okay, I think we need to remove this because there's a second copy. You have to be very careful with that, everyone. So we have I think this is now correct. We have the first source path, the directory that we want to copy is at the last line here, and we have the directory from where we want to copy all of this file. We want to copy all. We are specifying /e. So if we try to check out the flags here, /e just means copy subdirectories including empty ones. We want to include the empty ones that we just created. And copy all will be copying all file info equivalent to copy and copy value pair here. Usually the DATSOU will be, if you try to look at some of the description here, I think we can find some like data, attributes, timestamps. So those are just, again, it's really good that you read through the documentation. And we have the /R and 0, and that will be found down here if I remember it correctly. We have /R, and the equivalent value pair for that will be the N here, and that will be representing a number of retries on failed copies, default 1 million. So I'm going to put 0 here. And we have the dcopy flag, and let's see, where did I see that dcopy here? dcopy flag, and we have some timestamp. That's the one that we would want to copy, the timestamp. And we have the mir, which is going to be mirroring a directory tree equivalent to /e plus purge. Okay, so that's the meaning of the flags that we included in our command here. Now let's go and try to test this out if this will work. Okay, so currently there's no backup tree here. Let's try to go to the end and let's try to run it. Okay, so we didn't run into any error. Congratulations, guys. We were able to use the RoboCopy command, and we can see we have the date modified, we have the subfolder 1, the content, subfolder 2. Unlike with the copy xcopy command that we used before, it only copied the folder structure, right? Now we were able to specify, using those flags, we were able to specify copying all of the subfolders inside of the backup tree here that were originally located here in our backup test dir 1.2 directory.